back to my channel. It's Andrea, and today I have, why do I do this every single time? July is the intro, August, September, October. Today I have my third update for the Throwback 30 project, which was created by Jessica Lee. And all of that info will be down in the description box because I just kind of want to get through this as quickly as possible because I have to go pick up my son and I'm already filming this a day late, so gotta get going. So
I don't want to get going.
You don't want to get going, but we gotta. Okay, so first is 12 Days of Christmas, and I picked Partridge in a Pear Tree because this blush has some birds on it. This is the Copacetic Cosmetics Fruit of the Underworld blush. Here we go. My goal is to use this 30 times. I have used it 7 times so far. I used it 2 more times this past month, so I'm at 9 uses out of 30 for this one. Oops.
That's Mommy already used eyeshadows.
Oh, Mama's not using eyeshadows right now. Okay, the next is 50 Shades of Panning, so like a sexy or risque product. And for that, I picked my Tarte Man Eater sample mascara, mini mascara, whatever. It's a small size. It's not a full size. What
happens when Mommy's done?
What happens when Mommy is done? We have to go get Nathaniel. I've used this 19 times this past month, which brings me up to a total of 30. Of course, I'm just going to use this until it's done. Oh, no thank you. I mean, I know it's a mini, so theoretically it should be done quicker than a full size, but I don't know if it's just the formula on this, but it seems pretty dry. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not giving up on it quite yet, but it doesn't, it's a very dry mascara, so I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be using this, but we've got that. 50 Shades of Pink is done. 7 Deadly Pans. I chose Envy, so it's like a green shade. I have the Super Shock Shadow in Empire. My goal is to hit pan. I have obviously not done that. I used it. What, honey? Did you snap yourself with the pen? I used it 1 more time this past month. I've used it a total of 8 times in the project, and it is hanging around. Around the World is done. Beauty A to Z. I randomly chose the letter J, and I have 6 of my mini julep polishes in here. I've only used 3 of them in the past month. So I've used, this is Cassandra. I've used this 1 time. This is Danielle. I've used that 1 time. And this is what I have on my nails today. This is, whoops, this is the shade Mari. I did it last night and they're already chipping, so that's awesome. And then the other 3 I did not touch this month. And then for Birthstone Beauty, I chose Opal. And there's, I mean, I could technically mark it, but I'm not gonna bother. This is a random, I have no idea where I got this nail polish from, in the shade Beyond Opal, and I've used it 2 more times. My goal is to finish it, so I've got about 1/4 of the bottle done, I would say, so theoretically I could finish it. We'll see. Budget Beauty is a drugstore item, and I have my Rimmel Fix Imperfect Primer. What? 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 Do you want to show everybody? Okay, show up. I've used it 7 more times for a total of 23 times, and this is where I'm at right now. Obviously, my goal will be to finish that. Cupid's Bow is a love or Valentine themed item, and for that I am using my ColourPop Disney Designer Collection blush in Kissin' a Frog. My goal is 50 uses on this. Oh, I'm going to show everybody Mommy's pen. Okay. I've used this 3 more times for a total of 8 times out of 50. Whoops. Oh my gosh. It's kind of, this is hard to do one-handed. So this is what it's looking like. I do really like this blush a lot. I'm glad that it's in this project. I just wish that I could actually use it a little bit more because, as you can see, I still, like, my skin is so much better, but I'm just, like, I'm kind of afraid can't do anything to it now. So hopefully like by early next week, I will be comfortable trying to put stuff on my face again. But for now, I'm playing it safe. What are you saying? What are you saying? Are you saying bark? Yeah. You're silly. Drop 10 before summer. We're not going to talk about that one. Fall for you, a product you love. This is my Copacetic Cosmetics Pumpkin Guts Highlighter.
I want to show it.
You want to show it? Okay. My goal for this is 50 uses, and I only used it one more time this past month, so I've got 9 uses on it. I really don't want you to drop this, so how about we swatch it? Do you want to swatch?
Yeah.
Okay. She loves swatching. Okay. Here, show everybody your hand. We're going to swatch it like this. Oh, look at how beautiful. Good job. I'm going to look at it. Food for Thought is my ColourPop and Raw Beauty Christie Creme Gel Liner in spare time. I've used it 3 more times for a total of 20 times, and it's total, like, this is rolled all the way down, so I finally gotten it to where it's below the rim. Like I say, I just don't want to roll it all the way up because these things are they're so temperamental, and like the littlest thing will just make it fall out. So I still have a long way to go with this. I'm sure I'm not going to finish it, but we're going to keep working on it. Harry Potter, I picked the prompt Ravenclaw, which is my house, and the shades are blue and bronze. I am theoretically using my I Heart Revolution Mermaid's Heart palette, the blue and bronze shades in there, but I did not use them at all this month, so I'm not gonna bother showing you because what's the point? In the panning zone, please, okay, you can use a pen or something, but this is very fragile and I don't want it to break. In the panning zone, no, you can have a green pen. Have a green pen. No. I picked the prompt, The Monsters Are Due on Maple Street, and that is picking a product named after a tree, a plant, or a flower. So I picked this Pharmacy Very Cherry Bright Vitamin C Serum. I know this isn't like a sample. I'm assuming this is just like maybe a deluxe mini or something, or a deluxe sample. But I've used it 8 more times. I've used it a total of 22 times, and I'm up here. You can't have that eyeliner, honey. And I'm up here, so I'm a little more than halfway done with this. You really don't need a lot, or at least I don't use a lot, and like I said, I haven't been using that lately, just to give my face a chance to calm down a little bit. Madeline, do you need to get off my lap?
I just need that.
No, you can't have that. Lip service is any lip product, Madeline. Here, why don't you show them this? Show it. This is, hold it up. Hold it up. This is my Burt's Bees Orange Blossom and Pistachio Lip Butter. I have here marked 23 times. I've used it way more than that because I've been constantly putting this on my lips when I've been having my issues and I didn't make all the marks. So with the 23 uses, that's my, okay, hold on. My like actual tally marks are 55, but I guess I'm probably closer to 65 on this. You want some on your lip?
Yeah.
Okay. There. But even with that many uses, you can see I still haven't hit pan in it. It's I mean, it's a lip butter, I should say. You don't need to use a ton at a time, so it's gonna take me quite a good bit of the year to get through this. Here's the Mean Girls prompt I finished. Movie Madness. Link an item to a movie, and like I said at the time, her favorite movie was How to Train Your Dragon. We were watching it every day, which I'm not complaining about because that is a very awesome movie and I love it a lot. It's one of my favorites. So I picked this Enchanted Luster Cosmetics shadow in Flare Prism because These are her Dragon Prism shadows, and I've only used it one more time. I've used it 6 times. My goal is to hit pan, and obviously I do not hit pan. I do have like a little dip. I think you can kind of see I've got a little well going on there, but I'm still a ways away from pan, I think. Nightmare Before Christmas, I've done Once Upon a Pan. I picked the prompt Snow White Mary Margaret, so that was either a white or a blood red prompt, and I picked white. And I picked my e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder.
I love soda.
Okay, hold on, I have to open it. I've used it 15 times. I said I was gonna repress it before this update, and that didn't happen, so.
What's that?
I've used it 71 times. Here, hold it like this. So this is what it is looking like right now. There, I really do need to repress it. Oh, honey. Well, now that's what it's looking like. I really do. This is just powder, honey. It's not eyeshadow. I need to repress it for multiple reasons now, but it's because it's just around the perimeter of the pan. It's really hard to get my brush in there and like get an even coating on my brush, so I need to repress it. Panning games. I just did like, what, honey? You want to repress it? Well, we're not gonna do that right now. Panning games. I just, instead of like putting a bunch of random stuff in a basket or whatever, I just kind of did it roulette style, and I ended up with this Juvia's Place liquid lipstick in bronzed maple. And my goal is to use it 30 times, and I've used it twice this past month, so I'm up to 10 uses on this, so a third of the way done. So that's pretty good. Panning solitaire. I picked a duo for some reason instead of a single. I don't know why. Don't question my methods, okay? It made sense to me at the time. But I didn't use that at all this month, so no point in showing that either. Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. I picked the song Last Christmas, and for that I picked a product that I got last Christmas, and that was this mini rollerball from Nest Fragrances that I got in like a sample kit for my sister. This is in the shade. This is in the scent Midnight Floor. I've used it 7 more times for a total of 18 times, and I was able to make a little bit of progress on it with that. I've really been trying to step up my usage of this just because my goal is to finish it. I don't know that it'll happen, but what, honey? Do you want to get down or what?
What happened?
I don't know. What is Lucy doing? Huh? You're gonna have to help me pretty soon, okay? Say good day to Project Panning. I picked the prop Aussie 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 Oi Oi Oi, which is a green and yellow product, and for that I picked my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and my goal is to hit pan. This is what it is looking like. I've used it 3 times this past month. I've used it 3 times this past month. I wanted to say that again. This past month for a total of 16 times. I am nowhere near pan, obviously, but we're gonna keep trying with that one. Then Significant Other Project Pan. My husband picked my Makeup Geek and Kathleen Light's highlighter palette, and he chose the shade Nightlight over here, which my goal is to use it 30 times. I've used it 3 more times, so I've used it 8 times total so far. So 22 more times to go on that. I'm gonna need to step it up. I might not get a ton of use on it, maybe until like next summer, just because it is obviously the darkest one in this. What are you doing down there? Maddie, stay out of there, please. It is the darkest one in this palette, but I could always like use it as an eyeshadow or something if I really wanted to. Sweetie, please, I just don't want you playing with empty pop cans, honey. Then for Skin is In, I had this little mini sample of the IT Confidence in a Cream, which my one prompt that I finished this month, so it is empty. I am able to roll that out. This took me 21 uses to finish. So, I mean, you still, even though it's kind of small, you still get a decent amount of product. Like almost, I mean, it's 3 works. Wow. what is my problem today? That's 3 weeks worth of usage in there. So that's pretty good. For the 4 seasons, I picked the season fall, and I picked one of my candles. This is my Opal House crushed apple and spice candle. I'm almost in, like, I've made pretty decent progress on here. I'm down to here. So this is embarrassing, like the way it looks like on the inside. Honey, be careful with that cord, honey. I don't want you to make it fall. So I don't know what happened. I lost the wick and I can't find it, or it's like just too short or whatever. So I've been trying to like burn just like these tiny little tea lights in the hopes that I can just like, once that is burned through, I can use that wick to like, yeah, this is, it's not looking too good. And there's still a lot of candle left in here. So I need to figure, I need to go do some excavating and find like the wick and maybe like dig it up and put it back on the top. I don't know. I need to do something. But I have burned it quite a lot because it is a very nice fall scent.
That kind of feather.
It's a peacock feather. For number 27 is Turn and Burn, and I'm working on 5 of my like mini sample whatever foil packet type items at a time. I finished 3 of the 5 items that I have in here. So this obviously isn't an empty, but the first is this Cascade polish in the shade Fireworks. And I've used it 2 more times for a total of 3 times, and I'm down there. So this is a topper shade. This is gonna take a while, but and then I think I threw this away, but I was working on one of the like the little mini pots of the Pharmacy Green Clean cleansing balm, and that is done. And I'm pretty sure it was in last month's empties, and I always do this. I always end up throwing away empties that I'm supposed to keep for project updates, but I finished that. Then one thing I'm kind of surprised I didn't finish are these Pureology shampoo and conditioners. I've used them 6 times, and there's ignore the hair that's on them, please. There's still a couple uses in here at least, but they also have, I can't read this. This is small, but it feels like there's like tea tree oil or some kind of mint or something in there, because it's, especially the conditioner is very tingly, and I don't want to put that on my scalp every single time I wash my hair, so I only use that like every other time. But those will be done next month. Then I had, where did it go? What am I doing with my life? Here they are. Then I had this little mini MAC Fix. Oh my god. Then I had this little mini MAC Fix Plus that is empty, and my little mini Johnson's baby lotion. This is empty. And then the last 2 that I had left, Unicorn Project Pan, which was my Terra Moon's Shadow and Phoenix. I didn't use it all. And Wizard of Panning, Horse of a Different Color, something duochrome, which is my Sydney Gray single in The Greatest Gift. I didn't use it all. So I have 3 spots left to bring in new products for Turn and Burn. So I've got everything in here. Maddie, do you want to come help me?
What?
Come here. Pick something. Okay, well, not really what I wanted her to pick, but that's fine. This is a Heritage Store castor oil nourishing hair treatment. It's like a hair oil. Okay, so she did that. What am I gonna pick? I'm gonna pick this. This is just a travel size body wash from Method Body. Whoops, here, let's do this. From Method Body that I got at Target for when we went on vacation, and it's like down to here. It's more than halfway gone, so I'd just like to get it out of my collection. That'd be nice. And then let's see. I don't want to bring in any face care stuff because I'm afraid, honestly. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I got rid of that Johnson's baby lotion. I'm pretty sure this is a hotel sample. lotion. It's Gilchrist and Soames Spa Therapy Relaxing Sea Fennel Body Lotion. So I will bring this into use. So those are my 3 replacements for Turn and Burn. That was my, oops, let me put this back. That was my update for Throwback 30. So I finished one more prompt this time. So that means I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 of my prompts done. I don't know. I really don't know if I'm going to have anything done for next month. Yeah, unless like I make a really concerted effort to finish that vitamin C serum. That's probably that, or maybe the e.l.f. powder, depending on how many days I actually, it's just flaking out, I actually wear makeup this next month. Those are probably the 2 that I could have, 2 prompts I could have done. Potentially I could figure out what the heck to do with this candle. This could be done too. So that was my update. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're staying safe and sane and healthy, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.